This video is all about cryptography. It is an introduction to cryptography. Cryptography is a Greek word. Cryptos means hidden and graphene means to write. In cryptography, we make and break secret codes which are used in military practices and diplomatic services. There is a recent surge of interest for this cryptography by mathematicians and computer scientists. In cryptography, we have a plain text, and that message will be sent using a key. So you encode that and get a ciphertext. The encoded message, the ciphertext, can be converted to the original message. So the basic of this cryptanalysis is the Julius Caesar Cipher. So let's learn about Julius Caesar Cipher in this video. The Caesar cipher is a very good example for substitution cipher, and it was created by Julius Caesar, and he used this in military affairs. Caesar used to encrypt his message using a very simple algorithm which could be easily decrypted if you know the key. That is, he will take each letter of the alphabet and replace it with a letter a certain distance away from that letter. When he got to get at the end of this, he will wrap up back around to the beginning. Suppose if we have the letter A will be shifted to by 3 letters A, and it will be written as D, and B will be decoded as E, and C will be decoded as F. So the alphabets A through Z, if you are shifting it, you may have the encrypted message as given in this table. So in a Caesar cipher, if we have the information hello as the original message, that will be converted to Khor, K-H-O-O-R, by using the shift. So the plain text, the message, original message is hello, and it is encrypted to Khor, and that is your ciphertext. And again, the ciphertext can be decrypted. If I do not want to make use of the table, maybe I can use something called modulo. Usually it is written as mod. And if I want to find 8 mod 5, 8 mod 5 is nothing but 3. That is, when 8 is divided by 5, the remainder is 3. So when we use the modular arithmetic, we always find 8 mod 5 is 3. and 5 is called the modulus. Now suppose if I have 19 mod 5. Now when using the Caesar cipher, we can assign each letter to an index starting from 0, and then we will compute the following. That is, we will use the plain text index, that is the number, plus the key. If we are shifting it to 3 positions, we'll use the key as 3. If you are shifting to 4 positions, you will use the key as 4, etc. And mod. Here in this language, English language, we have 26 letters, so it is mod 26. It all depends on the number of letters in that language. This will give you the index of the encrypted letter. Now, for English, since we have 26, your plain text plus the key, if you are shifting it to 3 plus 3, will be mod 26. Now for decoding, we'll take the cipher text and we have to shift it back, so you subtract that key. Suppose if it is negative, then you add the total number of letters. That will be the mod to total number of letters, which is 26. Now why is it we are adding the total number of letters? Sometimes it will be negative. If it is negative, then you are adding that 26. If it is not negative, if ciphertext index minus key is not negative, that will be just the modulus of that number. It is very simple. The mod function is one of the most basic components of a lot of programming languages. They use mod in Python. That means all what we have to deal is indexing the letters. That's it. So that is, if in Julius Caesar method, if P is the plain text and C is the cipher text, with the plain text you are adding 3, that mod 26 will be the cipher text. When you are decoding it, from the cipher text, you are subtracting 3, mod 26 will be the plain text. Now let us encrypt the message return home. If R is shifted to 3 position to be U, E will be shifted to, encoded as H. Like this you can encrypt the message. The same way we can decrypt K. To get the plain text, you have to subtract 3 from K. There is a problem with the Caesar cipher. It's too easy to break. Suppose if we are having 5-letter alphabets. Now let us assume that the word is DBCA. Then we can see all possible. And what is ASCII? It is, we know that computer have to represent everything as numbers, including things as basics as test. Now ASCII is the abbreviation for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, where each symbol is assigned a number. Cryptography is the study and practice of hiding information. Caesar cipher and photo encryptions are just 2 ways to encrypt and decrypt information. They are both too weak for real-world applications. There are many methods of cryptography that are much more. So hope this video helped us to understand what is cryptography and the basis for cryptography. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching.